spread here. If you guys watch the shorts, it's Billy Thorpe, Earth Calling, and I love Children of the Sun, but this is Earth Calling, and the Galactics can't get through. They're having a little problem, huh? And I thought that was funny that the Hierophant, the World card, the Queen of Pentacles, those were the three main cards that came out here. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. We also have the Sun that we're going to do the favorable outcome. That's the end. That's the end of the cards, and I didn't look at them yet, but underneath the Sun will be your message. We had new beginning and motivation, so get motivated for a new beginning. You've cleansed, you're in your rebirth, or you've already accomplished it. It's time for them to gossip now, so don't listen because you're new, especially after this last, I want to call it last month maybe, but we had a lot of cleansing, rebirthing, new beginnings, motivation. So it's really time for them to gossip now because you're in your Hierophant mode, or you're at least trying to get to the top of the game. Okay, all four kings, all four queens. You're a high-ranking leader, especially in Astro. Now, I'm not talking so much here on Earth. On Earth, we're still pretty humble peons, right? But we're pretty high-ranking, top of the game in Astro. Now, some of us are bringing that into the 4D that we're in now. We have everything we need. We're healers. We're grounded. We're generous. We're kind. We want to stay in that Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles energy. And the World card, I couldn't believe that came out during an Earth Calling. I don't script them. I don't plan them. And the World card, the most powerful card I can pull. It's the end. It's changes. It's Earth Calling, hope, guidance, fate. Okay? Now, with that all being said, in that little minute short, and if you read the lyrics from Billy Thorpe, it's amazing. I can see why the Sun would be the final outcome. The Tower, okay? And that goes right along with new beginning motivation, right? The Tower and the Sun together. So something's going to happen that's going to make it where Earth answers. We're Earth. The Galactic's been calling us for years. That Billy Thorpe is from long time ago. I think I was like 17 when I was jamming out Children of the Sun. So they've been trying to call for a long time. And we just wouldn't answer, but we're answering now. Yep, we're answering the call. Now, these two stuck together. We got the Page of Cups underneath the Tower that's sticking together. So we've got the cup. There's a fish in the cup. Look at that, right? That's what he wanted. He wanted that fish in that cup, and he got it. So you're getting what you wanted. Your enemies are falling, left and right, red and blue. They're all falling. Even their crown on top of their tower is falling. You got what you wanted. You got your fish. Now look at all them cups. There you go. 7 of Cups. You've got lots of cups coming in. Everything that you wanted's coming in. Celestial climb. You're finally picking up the phone, the Galactics are saying. Earth is finally answering the call. They put that call in when I was 17. And look how old I am now. Wow, we finally answered. But I'm drawn to that snake in that top cup because we know what, I love snakes. You probably like snakes. Snakes are great animals, but they represent they represent the evil side. So we still got some competition. I'm still feeling some challenges. But here's you, and you got all these ideas. This is a card of, boy, I got all kinds of ideas for you, Mr. Snake. It's a favorable outcome, and the tower is falling, remember. Okay, and then we've got, you may get headaches. The only thing I'm getting off this card is Astro saying you may get a lot of headaches, and just take your aspirin, live in your solution, because we're on a celestial climb. If you ever climbed a mountain, you know how the air changes and you have to do different things for different altitudes. That's what's going on. You're on a celestial climb. So it's not so much anxiety, except it's symptoms. Headaches, sleeplessness, too sleepy, head trauma. But you got this. See, once again, it goes right along with the Sun card there. Knight of Swords. You got this. You're racing on to victory. You put some aspirin in your belly and you're off and running. Look at that. So back again. So it's repeating itself to the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And the Hierophant. So it's repeating itself. Okay, we got the Hierophant there. We got the Queen of Pentacles. It just repeated itself. So we want to go back and remember that we're top of our game. We got newness twice, new beginning. We learned our lessons. That's the rebirth and the cleansing. We're all 4 kings, all 4 queens, or we're at least going towards that. Not all of you are on the highest level, but most of you listening to me are. Okay, you have everything you need. There's the Queen of Pentacles, and it ends with the High Priestess and Death. Okay, I'm drawn to the B and the J. We've got a new beginning, that's death, right? So the new beginning, the rebirth. But we end with death, a favorable outcome, and keep using your intuition, the High Priestess. Okay, well, you're sitting there so nicely listening. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I am Miss Mystic. Thank you for listening.